So I've never tried paddleboard fly fishing before, but this company, Knifine, reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in trying out one of their pro paddleboards that they have kind of designed and marketed towards fishermen. So I said, why not? Let's give it a shot. So I've never put this together before. We're gonna put it together for the first time right now and check it out, and then we're gonna take it out here and see if we can catch a fish. Looks like we got a seat, comes with a pump, nice oar system. This is carbon fiber wrapped, a couple different fins here, cup holder. And we got the paddleboard. Looks like we have 3 different fin options. It did also come with some accessories. So we've got a footrest here, a leg strap, and then a waterproof phone case. I think that's pretty much it. This is their pro model, so it's 12 foot 6 inches long. It's supposed to be really nice and stable, so we'll check it out. You do get a seat with this one, which is super nice because we're gonna use this more like a kayak today instead of a paddleboard. As you can tell, it's not the warmest weather today. I drove down to southern Utah thinking that this would be nicer to make this video and try this out, and it's been rainy and cold all day. And then with our fins here, lock that into place. We'll do the same back here. Okay. We've got a couple of paddle options here as well. They give you 2 oars, so you can use this like a kayak, like I said, or you get a long handled one that you can do like a stand-up paddleboard. We're gonna do the kayak mode because we're fishing out of it today. One of the things that's cool about this paddleboard is they include this mount right here. So you can see I've got a rod holder mount on there. So I'll be able to stick my fly rod on there. They also have a couple other mounts that you can use for their cup holder, or you can attach the cup holder to the bungees. And they also have a GoPro mount up here in the front. So a lot of different ways that you can accessorize this and use this for fishing or whatever you're doing with it. Apparently I'm the only one that's out here, which seems to be a common theme for these videos. Everybody else is like, no way, I'm going home. Okay, my seat's centered here. Sure, tighten down. Not so sure about this. This is just a very unfamiliar feeling to me. Oh, but that paddle is really nice. This is my first time ever fishing this water, so I'm really not sure what to expect. There's some trees out here, so I'll probably try and fish around this for a little bit, and then if nothing's hitting, then I'll go down a little bit further. All right, so we got a strap here. It's pretty stable, a little wobble. I'm probably just gonna mainly use it as a kayak today. I've got some leech patterns on right now, so I'm gonna fish these for a second. I've got 2 different sizes of black leeches. It's pretty overcast. That's usually my go-to on a lake like this. This lake has got rainbow trout, bluegill, crappie. There's largemouth bass here. I'm down about 8 or 9 feet here. So let's see how we can do. Oh, we had a take right there. Ooh, doggy. I need to paddle backwards, dude. We had a bump right there. Again. Woo! Woo! Oh, second cast, guys. Can you believe that? That's nuts. I just realized I didn't bring my net. That's gonna be hard because I'm like really far down in here. Oh, we got a bluegill, dude. These are fish I'm not used to catching. That's a monster bluegill. Holy crap. Oh, what a tank, dude. On the leech. Nice one. Dude, that was a fatty. Okay, that's a start to the day. I can tell this paddleboard just wants to kind of turn diagonal to the wind, which is nice because it gives you a lot of stability. But if I ever feel like I'm drifting too much, I can drop anchor, but so far it's not too bad. Kind of drifting with the wind right here. Make a few paddles, turn me sideways here. Here we go. Let's just keep that right there. Ready. Being a paddleboard, I thought I was gonna get blown all over the place. So far, pretty stable. I know this is not the usual weather you would expect when, oh, oh man, woo, we are hamming them right here. A net would be a lot easier to land these fish with. Oh dude, we got another little bluegill. Dude, this is sweet. On that same leech as before. Dude, there's some fat bluegills in here. Look at that. Bye, bud. Anyways, this is not the normal weather that you would expect for... Oh my goodness, dude, this is crazy. Oh, lost him. For fishing from a paddleboard or a kayak. But dude, overcast days like this with the light rain, light breeze, these are some of the best fishing days. Turn myself into the shore here. As long as you stay perpendicular to the current, it's pretty stable. Obviously without an anchor, you're just gonna drift, which I do have an anchor, so we'll drop that if needs be. Every time that wind kicks up, it just wants to bounce me around a little bit. Right now I just have 2 leech patterns underneath an indicator. I do have my intermediate sinking line, and I can strip some bigger stuff through there if I need to, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're catching fish a lot faster. We've had 4 takes already. With this seat, you sit up so nice and straight that it's pretty easy to cast. So far I'm digging it. Oh, there he is again. I was not paying attention. These little guys put up a good fight too. So far all bluegill. Oh, this is a nicer one. This would be a lot easier to land them if I had a net. This one's putting up a fight. Ooh, that might be a bass. Hold on, we gotta see. Somebody start a species counter. Hold on. Oh, I think it's a trout. Yeah, we got a little rainbow here. Well, still start the species counter because that's 2. Hey, guy, nice one. Nice healthy rainbow. Oh, okay. I know, I wish I had my net. There he goes. I know, I wish I had my net, dude. I don't like to handle fish that much, sorry. They are digging this leech though. I can move this a little bit more forward. Keep that out of my way a little bit more. So far we've got a bluegill and a rainbow trout. Dude, for the wind and the chop on the water, this is pretty stable. It's keeping me right here, right where I want to be. Right in this vegetation. Just don't want to run into this tree here. Okay, here we go. This is just sitting there. Oh man, that wouldn't have been good if I lost my tools. It's pretty relaxing, to be honest. I think I'm literally the only person that's on the water. I see a few people fishing from the docks. There we go again, boys. This is crazy. Oh man, this is a good one. Probably another trout. He's dragging me. He's pulling me over there. Holy cow, dude. This is a great fish. Yeah, another. Oh, that's a bass, dude. Oh, dude, we got a largemouth bass. Oh, come here. Oh my gosh, dude. What is happening right now, guys? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Man, what a fish. Dude. Hi, buddy. I can't get over this. This is insane, guys. I have been on the water for maybe 10 minutes, and I've already caught 2 bluegill, a rainbow trout, and a freaking largemouth bass, dude. What an insane day. This is crazy. I'm having too much fun. I think I might be a paddleboard fisherman now. Dude, it's all been on my bottom leech. They haven't hit the top one yet. We just happen to be at the right depth with the right pattern, right color for what's happening right now. I could go home right now and be all right. This weather's great too. It's about maybe 55, 60 degrees, light rain, little breeze. Like I said, I'm not out here in a swimsuit by no means, but it's not terrible. Paddle backwards here a little bit. This paddleboard rolls really easily. Whoa. We had another one, but we lost it. I think I'm gonna drop anchor for a second because I want to stay right here, and it's pretty stable, but when that wind picks up, then you just start rolling. This has been the hot spot so far. I really have no idea how deep this is. It can't be that deep because there's trees sticking out of the water right here, but I have a 50-foot rope on my anchor. Woo! Stable, baby. Deeper than what I thought it was. Let's try that for a little bit, see how we do. Overall, guys, I'm really impressed with the materials of this. It's very nice and sturdy. It's an inflatable paddleboard, but it kind of feels like a real surfboard. This material on the top gives you really nice grip. I'm sure using it as a paddleboard would be pretty nice. Oh, that was a take. Make sure I still got my hooks on and everything. That's good. And oh no. Good thing we checked, guys. The hook broke off at the bend. That was that last fish. Good thing I didn't keep fishing with it for another 30 minutes like I've done in the past. Oh, let's see if I have another one of them, because that's the hot ticket. Okay, we do. It's always a bummer, but I do have another one. Let's try it for a little bit longer. I may switch up that top leech if nothing starts hitting it. But at least we have a leech with a hook on it now. Because that always is half the battle. That wind is getting chilly. It's a really different kind of change of pace down here for me. I live at the very northern border of Utah, and we're way down south right now. You get a lot more of these red rocks and just different geography down here. It's really pretty. And then, like I said, these are all mainly new species for me. I mean, I've caught probably these all in the past, but I don't know if it's ever really on purpose or that I even knew they were in there. Oh, nice take. That was a good one. Oh my goodness, dude. Another rainbow. This would be a whole lot easier with a net. Oh, dude, these trout are... Oh, he popped me loose. That's all right. We call that a long line release. At some point, I want to throw the sinking line, but an indicator is always my specialty. You fish what you're comfortable with, and I just always do so well. One more cast, and I'll put it right off this point. Hold on. Oh yeah, right into that tree pretty much. Oh, what a fish, dude. Holy crap. Dude, he instantly went aerial. That was sick. Oh my goodness, dude. These trout put up a hell of a fight. I got a lot of line out. Get him on the reel here. He's dragging me. Oh, nice fish, dude. Oh, great fish. Might have my drag just a little bit too tight. We got to get a picture with this one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Got a picture with the rainbow. That's our third. Nice. All right, one more cast with the indicator. I always fish barbless on all my hooks, so you lose more fish than you catch, but in all honesty, it's a lot easier on the fish and you get a nice quick release without hurting them. So with the net especially, because then I keep them down in the water. That's my bad on this one. This chair's pretty comfortable. You can really lean back into it. Not a bad way to do it, guys. I think the load capacity of this one is like 400 pounds or 450 or something crazy, so you can fit a couple people on here pretty easily. Like I said, this is the 12-foot 6-inch length, so pretty long. And I've got quite a bit of gear on here between fly rods and a rope and anchor. I've got another big fly box in this little storage pocket behind the seat, so not a bad way to do it. I'm right off that tree right there. We got to get a fish. That's too good of a cast not to. We got another one here. Haven't seen what it is yet. Looks like a little bluegill. Got another bluegill. Man, these are some fatties. Nice one, bud. All right, we got the sinking line. Let's run it for a second. I'm really digging the weight of that rod mount on there. So this is an intermediate sinking line. Oh, that is super noisy. This is an intermediate sinking line. I forget how many feet per second this one drops, but this helps you get down a little bit deeper, and then you just strip it in. For aggressive fish, this can be a really good way to target them. If everything else I'm trying isn't hitting, then I'll start stripping, see if a little action gets them. You kind of switch up your retrieve a little bit, do some long pulls, a few short quick ones. They say to switch up depth, retrieve, and flies if you're not catching anything. So I'll try some different depth and try some different retrieve pattern. So far, no takers. We might be going back to that indicator pretty quick. Well, no takers. I think I'm gonna keep my bottom leech, but put on a different top leech here. Okay, we're going with a little bit smaller, kind of an olive green leech. Let's see if I can pull my anchor up. See, just a bag of rock. Well, it's kind of died down a little bit here. think I'll move around a little bit. Got your footrest here if you want to. I think it's more comfortable to stretch your feet out. I literally think I'm the only person on the water right now. I drove by here yesterday and it was full of boats and paddle boards and fishermen. Another little tree right here. Let's try this. Oh, fish on. Woo, doggy. Oh my gosh. We just needed to switch spots. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he came off. He was aerial instantly. I don't mind those long line releases when I don't have my net on me. Oh, get out of the tree. Ah, shit. We caught the tree. There's a good thing about a paddleboard. I can just pull myself right over here. Oh, I'm wrapped up in there good. Both hooks are. Oh. Gonna have to back out of here in just a second. Oh, we're in a tree. We are in a tree. Okay, I think we're out of the tree. Now we gotta row out of the tree. Uh-oh. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. All right, let's not catch that tree again. There we go. There we go. Another trout. They've been the hardest to get onto the boat. Hi, buddy. Ooh. You got a full belly of something, don't you? Oh, he's spitting them up, dude. He has been eating like crazy. That's nuts. Oh, he's spitting up all these little midges. That's nuts. Look at his belly. He literally has just been gulping stuff. He just spit them up all over my boat. That's nuts. Look at this. That was all in that little guy's belly. Whole bunch of little midges. Some of them are still swimming. They're eating big today. That was nuts. It was like he had just been mouthing freaking, or just getting mouthfuls of that stuff. That surprises me. They're eating leeches like they are then. Usually if there's a bunch of chironomids, they're not looking for a big hardy leech. But here we are. Wind's blowing me right into these trees. Starting to get the hang of this thing. Oh, I got a fish on and I missed it. I was getting ready to row and steer my surf around and I missed the fish. Back over here. You get cruising on this thing. I think we got another trout. The trout have put up the best fight by far. He's dragging me into the trees. He's dragging me into the trees. Nice one. Sweet fish. See ya, bud. Oh, we gotta paddle out of here. We're going into some trees. Oh, might be about time to call it. Let's see if we can get one more. We're down here this weekend with my wife's family. We've all been having a great time down here in southern Utah. Like I said, nice and pretty, different change of scenery. We're getting to fish a little bit different here. We mainly just been hanging out with the kids and playing in the pool. Shout out to my niece that watches these videos. She knows who she is. She was asking for a shout out last night, so there you go. We're gonna see if we can catch one more fish and then we gotta pack up and head home. Oh, fish on, fish on. Oh, I just had barely set it down. Oh, that was our last one. Let's go back to that same spot. I missed the take, but we got our last fish here. It's another trout, it's a good one. Oh my goodness. Get him on the reel. Oh my goodness. He's pissed. Oh, he popped off. Well, I think that was our last one. We lost more than we got to the boat, but without a net, that's how it goes. All right. Oh. There's our fin. All right. Well, guys, for my first time paddleboard fly fishing, I didn't think that was too bad. I was honestly overall pretty impressed with the paddleboard. I thought it was really nice and stable. I really like the kind of the kayak feature of this, where you get the seat and then the double paddle, because that was really nice to paddle around and just fish with. I thought that was overall a really nice setup. I like all the accessories that comes with this. The fishing rod holder, where's that at? Right there somewhere. The fishing rod holder, that was really nice. overall, I think this is a really well thought out paddleboard. I'm no expert when it comes to paddleboards, especially with fishing, but I thought this was a really great paddleboard. It was really nice and solid, very stable. The board itself is just nice and solid. Like overall, I'm honestly pretty impressed with this one. So quick special thank you to Nafeen for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested in buying one of these paddle boards, I will have a link down in the video description. I also have a discount code for you guys. If you use the code TREG, then you save a little bit of money. Honestly, whether you do or you don't buy it, doesn't really affect me a whole lot, but I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'm very grateful for Nafeen sending me this paddleboard to try out. So we're gonna get this one wrapped up here, guys. I gotta go get this loaded up in the back of the truck and head out of here. So we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.